Yo, what up, guys? It's here. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. And I'm starting 1st of January 2025 with my free-to-play series, which has gone on season 1, season 2, season 3. And this is going to be the 4th season. Every year I set a challenge and then that account beats that challenge and I give the account away. This time around, the challenge is not to get Habitat. The challenge is not to get Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss like the other one was. The challenge is also not to get Lydia like the 3rd season 3 was. This time around, the challenge is to play raid on this account for 365 days, exactly 1 whole year of raid Shadow Legends, to see how far I can progress on this account. And on 31st December 2025, this account will be given away again to a member of the community who wants it, or a newer player who is following along with the series. So take note, this is all for fun and games, but I push hard on this account more than you could ever push on your own account. So if you've been playing for 6 months, 3 months, don't be surprised when I just zoop right past you and beat all content that you've not been able to beat. So this is a big challenge for me, and I usually play it all day, even more than my main account. My main account is over 5 years old, and I just wanted to do this beginners on this first day. What about the L-Hades content creator challenge? I'm still going to participate in that one, but I don't know whether they're going to be limited by what you're going to use. No legendaries, no mythicals, and all that rules. I don't want this account to abide by those rules. That's why I'm starting the free-to-play season 4 account today on the 1st. When the HH Gaming crew starts their content creator challenge, I'm still gonna participate on that one with a brand new account. So I'll be playing 2 or 3 accounts at the same time. I'm up for it. I have the time. So why am I even starting this type of series? Because you guys would know season 1 was really fun. Season 2 was also kind of great. Season 3 fell off a little bit because the grind to get Lydia was too long. That's why I'm making this one short. By playing for exactly 1 year, it's gonna keep it exciting, keep the content fresh, and also show a lot of challenges that a newer account goes through. So the main reason why I start this series is, number 1, it does great on the YouTube channel. There are newer players who are always discovering raid and coming into this game, right? So putting out content like this is one of my best content. If you go through all my videos, my Noob2Pro season 3, season 2 videos even did more than my end game content, right? So everybody in raid must find what they like the most to do, and for me, playing the newer accounts, the beginner experience is more exciting. Pulling shards is more exciting than playing an end game content where you're struggling and trying to get +4 champions to get, all the end game content done, which is still a challenge in that end game. Players, they find live arena, find all those end game content useful and exciting to do, but I find end game content extremely frustrating because you still have to save a lot of resources to get them done. I still gonna do that on my endgame account. So if you're following along, prepare for all that news and any other endgame content that comes up. I'm still gonna cover it and get it done on my main account, right? But for now, the Noob2Pro season 4 account is in full effect. I'm on this L-Hades page right now because that's how newer players should start their raid Shadow Legends experience, in my personal opinion. You need to look which of the promo codes you want to start with. You have 2 options. They have a promo code generator right here, and you have one that will allow you to type a promo code as soon as you start the game. You also have a 3rd option of messaging a friend and using their referral code to start your new raid account so that they get a bunch of resources as you play raid, right? So that's why I'm starting this series right now with this L-Hades website, where I'm going to choose one of the promo codes, and of course I'll always go for the one that gives you a legendary champion. I'm not going to hold back on this one. I'm not going to restrict myself to use a champion like Gaelic as my starter champion. I will go for Kale. I'm not going to restrict myself to go for Mordecai. I will go for Sun Wukong. So I'm going to push the limits of this account to see how far I can get in 365 days. I would say expect daily updates from this account every day, day 1, day 2, day 3, or to day 365. But we would all know how life can get busy and how I can get busy sometimes, or maybe there is no content to even put out. So don't expect every day, but at least for this first 5 or first week, I'll try to push daily updates, and maybe on the live streams, if you catch me on twitch.tv/Riz5D, or on the YouTube live streams, you can see what we are doing on this Noob2Pro season 4 account. 365 days on raid. Hopefully you subscribe right now so you can follow along in this journey, whether you're a new player or you're an endgame player who is hoping to see this story, because like it or not, this is basically a story we are telling with this account, right? The other reason that I'm starting this Noob2Pro series repeatedly, season 1, 2, 3, and now 4, is to keep me in touch with the early game content, right? There are champions who just came out which you have never used, who I will never use on my endgame account, because all I care about right there is mythicals and legendaries. Over here, I will use a lot of epics and rares. So this kind of keeps you grounded, especially if you're a content creator who is not concerned about the early game. Your content might just, be away from your audience. You'll be talking about +4, you'll be talking about beating content so easily while your audience struggles with that same content. I believe this type of newer account like this shows that beginner struggles and shows an account that is at that level where most of the players in the community is. Not everybody's at the end game. So whether you like end game content or you're still in middle to end game, you can benefit from these ones, because you see in real time how a free-to-play account which spends no money in this game will struggle through the early game and finally get to the end game. That's why I call it Noob2Pro Season 4. All right, after that long intro, hopefully you are on board with this one, because I really want you all to come along with the journey. And if you're watching this, all I want from you is that subscribe button on this channel and that like. Any video you see from the Noob2Pro, it will always have a different blue colored background. That's the color I normally use for the thumbnails for this series, right? Make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you like the videos, whether you watch it all the way to the end or not. Please hit that like and that thumbnail for me so I can get more newer players to see these videos, right? For the YouTube algorithm, it's really helpful when you like the videos, right? All right, without further intro right here, let me head over to the generating and start the new account, right? I will use Rector Drat as my choice champion for the Elhades website, where they have a promo code link generator right here. So you might ask your favorite content creators to give you their own promo code or their own link that you can use to start. There's Stereo, there's Rector, but I prefer to go Rector because starting with a reviver is like a cheat code to raid where you don't have to die every second. So I'm gonna generate the promo code and link created. Click here to copy to clipboard and I'll paste it in my browser. It will download Raid Shadow Legends for me. Even if you have Playroom already installed on your system, please don't uninstall it, but at least log out. I've logged out all my accounts from Playroom, not just logging them out, also removing them from the Playroom application. So that's one way to guarantee that these promo codes or these link codes always works for you. So let me go right there. They give me, don't miss out on an opportunity to get this champion. Hopefully that's the promo code that works for me. Hopefully Rector Drat work. What should I call you? This is Noob2Pro Season 4. Should I add a dash right there? Noob2Pro Season 4. That's the account. Let me go through all these beginner steps and come back when we are welcome with the raid intro screen where we have to select our starter champion, which will obviously be Kill. He's the best, no doubt. And we're in. I finally created the first account successfully. I hope the promo code or the link code works. That's supposed to give me Rector Drat, because the first thing I want to apply is the Sun Wukong promo code that I also found on the Elhades website. So you can use a link code and a promo code at the same time and start yourself an epic and a legendary. That's for 2025. I'm surprised that Sun Wukong code is still active as a new player only code that you can use in your first 24 hours and before you hit level 15. People forget that. They just go ahead and play and then find, they wonder why the Sun Wukong code is not working. It's a legendary that's definitely going to help me in the arena, and that's the one I don't want to miss out on. Raid needs to do something about their intro. It's still the same after how many years? 5 years? This is the same intro. This is the same intro. Come on, Raid. Do I even have the sounds on? I don't think I have it on. Volume mixer. I'm not one of those who play raids with sounds on, but here we go. Alright, let me get through this part and choose my starter champion, which is obviously going to be Kale. If you've been playing so many raid accounts, you already know all this. You don't want to go through it every time. Sometimes the first promo code you use doesn't work. You go back and try it again. So I hope I don't have to try this 5-6 times, because I definitely want to start with Rector Drat and then a second legendary. By the light. And this is where Elhain gets eaten. Spoiler alert. Raid needs to do a new intro. If they do a new intro in 2025, it's gonna be way better than what they had right now. I'm sure. There she goes. Never gets old. And because of that, people think she's the weak one out of all of them. No. She's actually strong. In the early game at least. On my main account, I started with Ethel. And this time around, I'm going to start with Kill. Because he has poisons. And I'm not choosing a poisoner as my starter champion. So, Kill. Cheat code. Anybody who tells you Kill is not the best starter champion in Raid, the person might be speaking from their own personal experience. But objectively, Kill is the starter champion. Alright, let's get through this intro and see if the promo code works. I'll be right back. Alright, I just got done with the tutorial and it says I will get the reward right after the tutorial. Starting with the new player rewards. No special legendary champion this time around as a new player. So I'm going back to this old epic champion who nobody likes in Raid, Shaman, as my champion that I will get in after 7 days of playing. Kind of sad. There's no legendary this time around. But normally there's a legendary you get for playing for 7 days. Not this time around though. Alright, let's see where is the new reward I get for playing. For starting with this new player code. Will it be sent to my inbox? Come on now. Daily login. Ooh, we have a lot of red dots to click on. A lot of distractions. Check out the news. We still have the Call of Habitat rewards to claim as a new player in 2025. That is huge. A bunch of energy waiting for you right here. You don't have to claim it and get excess energy, but you can hold on to this until when you need it. There are some epic skill tome hiding somewhere, some 4-star chicken which is supposed to get you real quick to 5-star. Some brews that you definitely should use so you don't have to go campaign farming a lot. So do not use your energy pots. Instead, these ones are better to use. Save your energy pots till when you need them. So I'm not going to be claiming all these right now until I need them one by one. I'll be claiming them each. If you're playing on mobile, some multi-battles in there. I'm waiting. Where is this epic skill tome? I thought there was one that has epic skill tome. XP boost always has to be on. And then I will fight a lot of arena. I'll get to gold 5 real fast. I'm still waiting for the champion to drop in my inbox. Dailies and advanced, of course. Connect your playroom ID. Done. Why is it lagging? Is the champion coming? Is she already there? She's not there yet. What do I have to do to get her in there? We're starting with Kill, so he should be my logo, right? Come on now. Or do I have to play for a certain number of time to get to a certain level to get her? It just says finish the tutorial and you get that champion. I don't see her. Ooh, a bunch of red dots. Starting off strong with some these play rewards and play points. If you're playing on PC, you get all these rewards and you unlock this champion. Yo, 3 whole hours of trying different Raid Shadow Legends accounts. 3 different accounts I tried to create, all because I wanted to actually start with an epic. I was all starting without the epic. All the ones I was trying was not giving me the epic until I decided to try this other website, Module TD. They basically help you create that code that you can use to start the account with 2 epics. So I'm trying to start with Terrell, and I'm going to select a second champion, Rector Drat, and the third champion, of course, is Sun Wukong. We can use to put a promo code to get him before level 15. Yes. So generate the promo code, and I was able to copy this, paste to my browser on a guest tab. I was doing it on my main Chrome tab. It wasn't working. It seems like it knew I've used it before. So a guest tab is what worked for me, and of course sign out of Playroom, sign out all other accounts, and it finally worked. So this is the account that worked now, and I finally got Tyrell in here right after completing the tutorial. That's why I'm coming with you back with this video at the end. It looks different because I gave up on it. I was going to continue tomorrow until this one worked. I was like, let me record the end of the video and post it today so you guys know the Noob2Pro Season 4 account is in full swing, and I'll be going live either on Twitch or YouTube or both to basically play this early game where we'll go through the campaign and these early stages, right? Getting all these awesome rewards that Playroom is giving to us as a newer player. New Year gift, I can claim it right now because it will count 3 hours more. Give me, see, it's almost midnight and I'm still have to post this one out for you guys to see. Mini pack, claim this. Silver pack is also going to give me a lot of silver. As a newer player, 2 million silver for a start is huge. All this for free. I guess, for this season. And of course, I'm going to try the Monkey King promo code right now so I don't end up forgetting about him. Go ahead and claim material. And Monkey King, right, is the promo code that every newer player should use before they reach level 15. Monkey King. And I get him. So, and I'm expecting my Rector Drag to be the third epic champion or the second epic champion I get when I hit level 25. That's according to what they say on the website. You get Rector Drag, right? At level 25. That's going to be my second champion. So that's that website that helped me get this one, Claim Monkey King. So let me play through this early game and I'll catch you guys live on the stream. Like I said, join up for this Noob2Pro season 4. There's a lot to be learned. Like I just learned a bunch right now from creating these new accounts, and I tried different ones until I got this one right, with 2 epic champions starting strong and 1 legendary champion, Sun Wukong, as my start. Strong start as usual, because I say we're gonna go hard for this one. All right, I'll catch you all later while I'm doing some game tonight, and I'll catch you tomorrow for day 2 of the Noob2Pro season 4 series. Later, guys.